steady doing the same thing every single day and you're not reaching your goals, you're not doing anything productive, you don't feel like you're getting anywhere in your life, then what are you doing? Like, why are you still doing those things if you know that you're not getting to where you want to be? I've been trying to film this video for like the absolute longest. All 3 of my batteries was dead. Hey guys, it is Jerika. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a sit down talk video. I haven't done a talky video in so long, and we have a great reason why we are talking today, because I just made a change in my life and I wanted to talk to you guys about it and tell you why I decided to do it, and I'm very proud of myself. So today we're going to be talking about morning routines. Anybody who has ever watched a video of mine, a vlog of mine, not a video, a vlog. Y'all know how I used to always wake up like 12, 1 o'clock during quarantine. There were times where I literally woke up at like 3 o'clock and the day was done. My whole quarantine, I was so unproductive. And when I look back at that time, I have so much regret, because I'm like, if I was really thinking good, thinking clearly, and if I was really like on top of my game, quarantine could have been all I needed to be doing this full time. But like, I feel like I just wasted so much time. I got distracted by so many world events. I just wasted so much time. And when I look back at it, I'm just like, stupid, because I will never have another opportunity to be at home like that ever again, because I work a job now that's considered essential. So I will never get a chance to be off for that many months with pay. So like, I'm going to be doing a video on it eventually about what happened, but not yet. But I'm going to be doing a video about what happened, but like the end of 2020, or like not like the last few days, but like the ending of the last 2 months of 2020 was really, really, really hard for me. Like, I went through something so traumatic, and like I said, I will be doing a video on it. I was in a depression. I stayed in the bed all day, didn't do anything. I just felt sad. I just felt unproductive. And it was a good reason for me to feel that way. Like, it wasn't like I was just not doing nothing for no reason. I had a good reason, and I allowed myself to feel those feelings, because like, I needed to feel them, because I didn't want to like pretend everything was okay and just go on about my life. Like, I'm like, I need to feel these feelings, because if I don't feel these feelings now, and suppress them later, like, they'll come out in other ways, and I didn't want that to happen. So I'm like, let me just take these 2 to 3 weeks and just feel this sadness. And I got through it. And then I had made that video saying, I think my first video back after that break was like the headband tutorial and like the holiday makeup. So I forced myself to do that video, because I'm like, okay, it's been like 3 weeks. You need to make some content, and you need to like get back on, like, even though you're going through stuff, life still goes on. So that's why I say I allowed myself to feel those feelings for that while, and I went on with my life. I had to go back to work and everything, so it was like I gotta move on, So excuse me. Anybody who knows me personally knows I'm not a morning person. I like the mornings, but I'm not a morning person. Like, I've struggled with getting up early all of my life. And I can't even say that, because when I was in high school and elementary and all that, I used to get up at 6 a.m. And it was hard then, but like, I always looked forward to school. Because school was like an outlet. So I looked forward to going to school. But when it was like getting up early for a hair appointment, or getting up early just because it's the weekend, or getting up early to go to the doctor, or getting up early to go to work, like, that is what I struggled with. Okay, the only thing I got up happy about was school. Everything else, it was a struggle. I didn't want to do it. If I don't have to get up, I'm not getting up. If I have a doctor's appointment, I will schedule it in the afternoon. That's how I felt. And if anything could be scheduled in the afternoon, that's when I was scheduling it, okay? Because I was not getting out of my bed. That's how I felt. And knowing that, and then I wake up late, and then I feel bad because I woke up late, and I feel bad because I wasn't productive, and I feel bad because, like, where did the day go? When you wake up at 3 p.m. in the winter, it gets dark at 5. So it's like, I'll literally get like 2 hours of sunlight, and then it's dark at 5. And now I feel like it's time to go back to bed, and I feel like dang, like, where did the day go? Like, what did I do with my life today? Absolutely nothing. So I'm like, God put this on my heart probably almost a year ago, probably before then, but I've been ignoring it because I'm like, Lord, I don't want to get up. Like, I don't want to get up in the mornings. Like, I hate it. But I'm like, the earliest that I'm available at my job is 9 a.m. And where I work opens at 6 a.m. So they keep trying to get me to work this 6 a.m. shift. And I'm like, it ain't happening. Like, it's not happening. And it still ain't going to happen. Like, I will not do a 6 to 3. It's not happening. So the earliest I be there is 9. And I'm like, that means I can get up at like 7:30, and I literally only have time to put my wig on, do my eyebrows, eat a bowl of cereal, get dressed, and leave. And then I'm leaving, and like I had I'm half asleep the whole time I'm doing that routine. I'm complaining because I don't want to go, and I'm like rushing out the door, dreading the entire work day. And then when I get home, I'm so exhausted that I don't really do anything but just watch Netflix. And I'm like God really put it on my heart, like, super heavy. And I'm like, you know what? I told my husband the other day, I'm like, I'm tired of being out of shape. Like, I'm tired of sleeping in. I'm tired of not having enough time in the day. I'm tired of feeling like I'm not doing something. I'm tired of just getting by, like, getting through the day. Like, I don't want life to do me. I want to do life, if that makes sense. Like, that sounds stupid. But, like, I want to take control of my life. Like, I don't want to just be waking up at the last minute, angry because I don't want to go to work. Going to work with an attitude because I literally am still half sleepy because I just woke up before going there. And it's like, I don't want to live another year of my life like that. I'm like, so much just came to my mind, and I'm like, I'm like, you know what? And I didn't just do this because it was a new year. Like, if it was May right now, and God had like really put it on my heart to like do it right now, I would have done it. But it just happens to fall on a new year. So this ain't one of them new year, new me type things, because those are fine, but half people don't stick with it because they're doing new habits, but they're not changing their mindset while they're doing it. So you do it for a week or two, and then you go right back to your same raggedy habits, and your life doesn't change. You go through another year with the same old raggedy habits, and then the end of the year comes, and everybody else is reflecting on all their accomplishments, and you're looking back at your life like, I literally didn't do anything this year. Like, I literally just went to work. And like, you might have some small wins, but deep down you just really don't feel like you did anything. And that's how I felt this past year. And yeah, I had some accomplishments. I know I've been consistent with my YouTube channel, but I just didn't feel like I was doing anything because the whole time last year, like, I wasn't doing any personal development. I did start taking my relationship with God definitely more seriously, so that was one good thing. That's when like this morning routine thing really got into my spirit, and I'm like, you know what, let me do this while I'm in quarantine. So starting towards the end of quarantine, like right before I was about to go back to work, that's when I decided I wanted to start having a morning routine. And I stuck with it for them little few weeks, and then I went back to work and it just got thrown all the way off because I'm like, I ain't getting up at 5. I told myself, I ain't getting up at no 5 in the morning. Like, it's just not happening. Like, it's not happening. So I went back to work, and all this morning routine and positiveness just went out the window. And then, like I said, I went through my depression November and December, and I'm like, you know what? If you want to be somebody else, you got to do something you've never done before. And I'm like, I know I am destined to do great things. And I'm like, I will never get there if I'm constantly doing the same things that I've always done, which is wake up at the last minute, sleep in, and then don't do anything business wise, self-development wise, like working out. I'm like, I'm tired of being out of shape. I'm tired of this gut. I'm like, I'm tired of being tired all the time. I'm tired of not having any energy. I'm tired of hating my body. Like, I'm tired. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. Like, that's how I felt. I just can't take it anymore. So I literally, on Wednesday, I'm like, I'm going to start my morning routine tomorrow, which was Thursday. And I'm like, I don't care that I got to be at work early. I'm getting up at 5:30 and I'm doing my morning routine. Period. That's what I told myself. Like, it's happening. I'm getting up. I don't care how late I go to bed. I'm getting up. That's what I told myself. And Thursday came. I woke up at 5:30. Was it a drag? Yep. But I got up because I'm like, it's time for a change. And like I said, if you want something different, you got to do something different. Steady doing the same thing every single day and you're not reaching your goals, you're not doing anything productive, you don't feel like you're getting anywhere in your life, then what are you doing? Like, why are you still doing those things if you know that you're not getting to where you want to be? Like, who wants to wake up and then go straight to work and you're dealing with problems? Because work is problems. Like, for most people, work is problems. I work in customer service, so problems all day long, problem solving all day long, getting yelled at all day long, people being inconsiderate of you being an actual human being all day long. So I'm like, and then when I get off, I just turn into a zombie and, like I said, watch Netflix, or like, if it's an early day, like, I might film a video or two, but I still didn't get anything done me wise, because like I said, if you're doing all this stuff and you're not changing your mindset about it, it's just not going to work. Like, your mind is the number one thing you have to change. And that's what I really just like, you know what, I'm doing it. I told myself I'm getting up early and I'm going to do it. I don't care how tired I am, I'm getting up. I told myself that and I did it because, like I said, like, my mind just shifted about the whole thing, the whole idea about getting up early. I don't know what changed. I don't know what happened, y'all, but I'm like, I'm getting up early because I'm tired of living like this. So I created a morning routine. I've been doing it for 6 days straight now. Yeah, I've been doing it for 6 days. Well, 5, because Sunday I slept in. Sunday was my rest day. But I've been doing it for 5 days consecutive, and I'm very proud of myself. And I plan on sticking with this, and I want to stick with it because I like the way that it makes me feel. So the first thing, this is what my routine is, and I will be doing a morning routine video. But what I do is I wake up at 5:30, and well, my alarm goes off at 5:30. Now, I may not get right out the bed, but I wake up at 5:30. First thing I do is make myself a cup of coffee because I like coffee. I like the taste of coffee. But all I can do is 1 cup. Anything more than that, and the caffeine will ruin my life. Like, I can't do caffeine for some reason. I don't know why. But too much caffeine just makes me feel terrible. So I can't do it. So 1 cup is like the most I can do. So I do a cup of coffee. I make myself a bagel. And I sit on my couch. And like, when I first get up, I'll say my affirmations. I'll say my confessions. And then I'll go straight into my devotional and reading my Bible. Because I'm like, if I don't do this in the morning, it's not happening. Because by the time I get off work, I say I'm going to do it before bed. And then before bed, I'm like in bed watching Netflix until I fall asleep, and then it doesn't happen. So I'm like, I have to do this first, because if I don't, it won't happen. So I do my Bible plan. I use this app called YouVersion. If you don't know about it, I'm sure everybody that is reading their Bible probably knows about this. So it's called YouVersion. I'm doing this plan called Journey, and I've read the Bible before, but like, I want to like really get into it and know it for myself. So I'm starting this one starts in Mark. So I'm reading that, and then after I read that, then I go on this website called Enduring Word, which I just found out a few days ago by watching somebody else's morning routine. And it's a website that takes each chapter of the Bible and like really breaks it down so where you understand every single thing that happened, the context of what happened, why such and such was said. Like, it really breaks everything down. So after I do my Bible plan and read the actual chapter and listen to the devotional of their explanation, then I go to that website and read again. So it really just gives me understanding, and I just really, really, really enjoy doing that. After I do that, then I will write in my journal about 3 things I'm grateful for, and I'll either prayer journal, or I'll just write out my feelings, or I'll script, which is like writing things that haven't happened as if they already happened. So I'll write in future tense, if that makes sense. So like I'm writing like as if my dream life has already happened. So I'm writing in future tense like it's already happened. Not I will, but like I have. Like it's already mine. So I'll either write that, or I'll do like a little visualization. I'll look at my vision board. I haven't made an official vision board yet, but I made a vision board pin or a vision board on Pinterest, and just paste a whole bunch of different things that I envision for my life, and I just scroll through it while I'm like looking at all these pictures of everything that I would love, that I want for my life, and I just feel happy and grateful for it. I haven't really had the time to read yet, but after I do that, then I will go put on my workout clothes, do a quick little like 5-minute warm up on YouTube, and then I go to the gym. So I've joined a gym, and like I'm just like, who is this person? Who is this new person? Because I don't recognize her, and I love it because this is not what I normally do. This is why I'm doing this, because it's different, and it's my mindset has changed completely. So I go to the gym, and I have an actual, like, I know what I'm going there for. Like I have an entire workout plan that I found on Pinterest, like what machines I need to use, how many reps. Like I have an entire plan. So like I'm not just going to the gym, getting on a treadmill. Like I actually am focusing on weight training. Like cardio is good, but like I'm like, I really don't want to lose weight. I want to build muscle, and which, you know, and when you do that, you lose weight, obviously. Well, not like pounds, but like you lose fat, I should say. Like you lose your fat by lifting weights. So that's what I'm focusing on, and my strength and my endurance. So cardio is like low on the list, but I'm doing it because it's good for me, and it's good to build up my endurance, because like your girl is out of shape. Like I can't go up 1 flight of stairs without losing my breath and feel like I'm gonna pass out. So tired of that, so changing it. So after I work out, if it's not a day that I work, then I will, like today I went there and I did a hydro massage. I did the massage chair, and I was just chilling at the gym for like an hour after I got done working out, just being there and doing the massages and stuff, because leg day was hard for me, y'all. And I did my core, and it was a struggle, y'all. Like I couldn't even do one of the machines at all. Like my core is so weak. But anyway, so after I did that, then I come back home, and if it's a work day, I'll start getting ready for work. Like I'll eat a bowl of cereal because cereal is a great, well, milk is good protein. But I also bought some protein waffles and some protein oatmeal. And I'm going to be making my protein smoothies, of course. So I had that to eat after, once I get back, and after I shower. And after I shower, I do my skincare routine, and then I either get ready to film videos, or if it's a day where I'm not filming, I'll like read or focus on doing something that I want to do. Like I've been saying for the longest how I really want to get my blog up and running again, and I really want to like go to WordPress and all this other kind. I've been telling y'all this for months, but nothing has happened because I just haven't had the time, and I haven't had the time because all I do is get up right before work and go to work. And by the time I get off work, I'm so tired. Like I just don't even think about doing anything involving my dreams. So that's another reason why I wanted to do this. And then also doing this morning routine, it made me realize like the reason why I started my channel initially was because I wanted to inspire women. I wanted to encourage women and just be an inspiration to people. I wanted people to look at my life and say like, if she can do it, I can do it too. And I was doing that for a while, like, and I was making inspirational videos. I was doing inspirational videos on Facebook every day. That was like 2014, 2015. And I was doing network marketing at the time. So it's just, when you're doing network marketing, you just naturally, you're renewing your mind, because it's not the typical job, and everybody thinks network marketing is a scam, which is not. I've made money in network marketing. So anybody that thinks it's a scam just don't know what it is, and they don't, or they tried it and they didn't make any money because they didn't change this. So they may have tried it for 30 days max and they didn't make any money, so they're like, this is a scam. When in reality is, no, you just didn't do any work, or you made a few posts, nobody responded, and you gave up. So network marketing is one of those things, if you do it, you have to change your mindset, because if not, nothing will happen for you, like literally. And that's why so many people look at it as a scam, but I never looked at it like that. That's probably why I made money, because I just didn't look at it like that. I've always said that, like, I never wanted to work a job that I don't like, which I've been doing. I've never wanted to have somebody tell me when to be there, when to leave, when to go to the bathroom, like when I can take a vacation. Like, that's never been me. And when I was younger, like, I never wanted to get a good job and retire. Like, that was never something I saw myself doing. I saw myself being a creative. At the time, I said I wanted to do stuff with like modeling, and I wanted to sing and just be an entertainer. That's what I wanted to do when I was younger. And I did sing. I still sing. I still love singing, but obviously, like, I'm not gonna go be in the music industry. Knowing what I know, I'm not doing it. But like YouTube and blogging and taking fashion pictures, like, that is like everything that I've wanted to do since I was little. Okay, like, I love this. This is my true passion. This is why I've been doing it since 2014. And like, even though I get discouraged, I'm still here because this is my true passion. Like, I love it. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. I know this video is really long. It's kind of like why you need a morning routine / update. And yeah, like, I just wanted to encourage somebody, because I feel like somebody needed to hear this. You know, somebody needed to know why they need to get up early, why they need to stop making excuses in their life. Somebody needed to hear, like, you are the master of your life. And if you don't decide that you want better, if you don't make a change, nothing will change. It's like everybody is waiting around to be happy if such and such happens. Oh, I'll be happy if I get a new job. Oh, I'll be happy if I get a new house. I'll be happy when I get a new car. But it's like, you can have all of that and still have the same raggedy mindset. And then now you got that and you're looking for, well, now I'll be happy if this, or now I'll be happy if, like, it's just a never ending thing. And you realize that you're never happy for anything, because you're always looking for, I'll be happy when blank. So, like, you're never appreciating what you have now. So you're just constantly living in the future about how you'll feel happy when, if, and then it's like, next thing you know, like, your whole life has gone by, and it's like, dang, I didn't appreciate anything because I was too busy looking forward to the future, to the point where it's like, I really didn't just live in, like, what God has blessed me with now. And I realize it after, when it's too late. Like, you don't want to be that person that realizes a blessing too late. Like, that's got to be like one of the biggest regrets. Like, for me, like I said, I wasted all of my quarantine sleeping and doing nothing, and I regret it. So I don't want to have any life regrets. I just don't. I don't want to be old and look back like, dang, I literally didn't do anything but work and barely getting by, and not doing, like, my true passion, or being too scared to follow my dreams, and just staying in a box and just doing what's less scary, and not growing. Because if you're comfortable where you are dying. You're either growing or dying. If you're stagnant, you're dying. Okay, like, it's the truth. So I'm like, no more of that. I need to get back to my roots. That was the whole reason why I started getting on the internet in the first place, because I wanted to inspire people and be, like I said, I wanted to be a motivational speaker, and I saw myself speaking on a stage. And back then I went to a women's conference, and they wanted me to be a speaker there, and I was a speaker there. So I'm like, you know what? I need to get back to doing that. So that's all I wanted to say about this video. That's why you need to get a morning routine, you guys, because it's time to live your life and stop allowing excuses to take over. My battery is about to die, so I'm about to end this video now. So I hope you were inspired. Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. And yeah, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.